What's up everyone and welcome back to MeanMachineSA, the only channel where you will find the best football predictions right here in SA. So how is everyone doing on this lovely cold Saturday morning? Yeah guys, a couple of cold fronts moving throughout the country, and what are you guys gonna do to keep warm? Making fire, putting some choppies on the cooler, and maybe drinking some OBS to keep warm. Yeah, so guys, if it is your first time here, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on that bell notifications so you don't miss out on the next video, guys. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I just quickly want to remind you about the disclaimer. I'll quickly flash it on the screen for you, and then otherwise you can read it down in the description below. So let's go. So yesterday I shared 2 bet slips with you guys, and unfortunately guys, our first bet slip turned out to be a little bit unlucky. Or not a little, but we were definitely unlucky in our first bet slip. Let us just quickly recap what happened yesterday. So for our bet slip 1, we had Union Berlin against St. Pauli, where the total goals to be over 1.5. Unfortunately, we lost that selection, guys. Only 1 goal was scored in that match. I really don't know what happened in that match. Normally those 2 teams, they really go at each other, and normally it delivers at least 2 goals when they play each other. So yeah, this is football, guys. Like I said, anything can happen. Our next match, we had Fortuna Düsseldorf against Hanover. Same thing happened here. Only 1 goal was scored, and we had the total goals to be over 1.5, so we lost that selection. But our third match in bet slip 1, we had Valwijk against Alkmaar for the total goals to be over 1.5. We had that one successful. My other tip was also for Alkmaar to give a straight win to them. So they won that match. I think they won 3-0. Yeah, they won 3-0. And our next match, we had ADO Den Haag against Excelsior. We had both teams to score. Normally when these 2 teams play each other, both teams really do score, guys, but unfortunately we lost that selection. It was only Excelsior that scored, and they completely obliterated their opponents, and they got a score of 5-0 in that match. And for our next match, or final match in bet slip 1 for yesterday, we had Fenerbahce against Alanyaspor. For that weird selection, for the first half, total goals to be over 0.5, and that one was successful, guys. So yeah, unfortunately we lost bet slip 1, but let us quickly go to bet slip 2 and see what happened. Yeah, here's our bet slip 2, guys. We were successful with our selections in our bet slip 2. So the first match in our bet slip 2 for yesterday, we had Venezia against Torino. We had the total goals for Torino to be at least 1 goal, and that one was successful. We had KFUM Oslo against Lillestrøm, total goals to be over 1.5. That one was successful. We had Genk against Westerlo, Genk to win or draw. That one was successful. And for our final match in bet slip 2 for yesterday, we had Fenerbahce against Alanyaspor. We had Fenerbahce to win, and that one was successful. So congratulations if you followed on this slip, guys. Yeah, so for today, guys, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Instead of the normal 2 bet slips that I prepare for you guys, we have a massive amount of matches to select from. So I've prepared 3 bet slips. Hopefully we can we can be successful in all 3 of these bet slips. So let's go see what we have cooked up for today, guys. Right, guys, it is the 30th of August, and for our first match in bet slip 1, we are gonna go all the way over to Spain, my favorite league, my favorite team. We have Barcelona against Real Valladolid. I have Barcelona to win at 1.25 odd. For our next match, still in Spain, we have Valencia against Villarreal. For this one, I'm gonna go with another weird selection here. I have Villarreal to score at least 1 goal. So Villarreal total goals over 0.5 at 1.26 odd. Right, guys? So for our next match, we're gonna go over to Germany. And guys, this match, it really produces a lot of goals when these 2 teams play each other. We have Frankfurt against Hoffenheim. I have the total goals to be over 2.5 at 1.50 odd. What you can do in this match, guys, you can scale your goals down to be over 1.5 goals. Like I said, this is football, guys, and anything can happen. But for this match, I'm gonna go in risky because I know this match delivers a lot of goals normally. So I'm gonna go with over 2.5 goals. For our third match, I'm gonna go to Austria. We have Sturmgras against Tirol. I have Sturmgras to win at 1.32 odd. And let's quickly recap for our bet slip 1 for today, guys. We have Barcelona against Real Valladolid. Sorry, guys. We have Barcelona against Real Valladolid. We have Barcelona to win at 1.25 odd. Up next, we have Valencia against Villarreal. I have Villarreal to score at least 1 goal at 1.26 odd. Up next, we have Frankfurt against Hoffenheim for the total goals to be over 2.5 at 1.50 odd. And our final match in bet slip 1, we have Sturmgras against Tirol. I have Sturmgras to win at 1.32 odd. So the total odds for our bet slip 1, it's 3.20 odd. Yeah, right. So let's go to bet slip 2 and see what selections we have made. For our first selection in bet slip 2, we have guys against Kalmar. That is over in Sweden in the Allsvenskan League. I have the total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.23 odd. For our second selection in bet slip 2, we have Bochum against Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's over in Germany in the Bundesliga. I have the total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.20 odd. For our third selection, guys, we're gonna go to Norway. I have Fredrikstad against Odd. I have the total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.25 odd. Our fourth match, we're gonna go to England, the Premier League, guys. We have West Ham against Manchester City. I have Manchester City to win at 1.40 odd. What you can do in this one, guys, is also play the halves market to say that Manchester City will win either the first half or the second half. But I'm going in with a straight win here to say that Man City will win the entire match at full time at 1.40 odd. Right, for our fifth and final match in bet slip 2, all the way to Scotland, we have Ross County against Aberdeen. I have Aberdeen to win or draw at 1.31 odd. So let us just quickly recap on our bet slip 2 for today. Our first selection, we have guys against Kalmar, total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.23 odd. Up next, we have Bochum against Mönchengladbach, total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.20 odd. Our third selection in bet slip 2, we have Fredrikstad against Odd, total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.25 odd. Our fourth selection in bet slip 2, we have West Ham against Man City. Our selection here is Man City to win at 1.40 odd. And our fifth and final match or selection in our bet slip 2, we have Ross County against Aberdeen. I have Aberdeen to win or draw at 1.31 odd. So the total odds for our bet slip 2 is 3.38 odd. Right, guys, let's go over to our bet slip 3. I'm gonna go to Germany here, guys. We're starting with Germany. Most of these matches in our bet slip 3 is taking place in Germany in the Bundesliga. So for our first match in bet slip 3, we have Stuttgart against Mainz, total goals to be over 1.5 at 1.19 odd. Our second match, we have a very interesting game. This one should be a cracker. We have Leverkusen against Leipzig. My selection for this match is Leipzig, total goals over 0.5 at 1.32 odd. So in this match, it means that Leipzig must score at least 1 goal. You can also go with the over 1.5 totals in this one, or Leverkusen to win either half, but I'm going with the selection to say that Leipzig will score at least 1 goal. For our third match, we still in Germany. We have Werder Bremen against Borussia Dortmund. I have Borussia Dortmund to win or draw at 1.26 odd. And for our final match, no, this is not our final match, sorry guys. We have Toulouse against Marseille. I have Marseille to win or draw at 1.24 odd. This is over in France in League 1. And now we are at our final match. All the way over to Wales, I have Bala Town against Penny Bond. These two teams right there at the top of the table in their respective league. So I have the total goes to be over 1.5 at 1.42 odd in this one. Let us quickly recap on our bet slip 3 for today. For our first match in bet slip 3, we have Stuttgart against Mainz. Total goes to be over 1.5 at 1.19 odd. Our second selection in bet slip 2, we have Leverkusen against Leipzig. I have Leipzig total goes to be over 0.5 at 1.32 odd. Our third selection is Werder Bremen against Dortmund. I have Dortmund to win or draw at 1.26 odd. Our fourth selection, we have Toulouse against Marseille. I have Marseille to win or draw at 1.24 odd. And our final selection in bet slip 3, we have Bala Town against Penny Bond. I have the total goes to be over 1.5 at 1.42 odd. So that brings our total odds for bet slip 3 at 3.48 odd. Right guys, so that is all that I've prepared for you for today, and I want you to keep in mind that you can edit these selections accordingly. And I want you to remember guys, remember this is very important. Please remember this is football and anything can happen. Nothing is guaranteed here guys. And I also want you to remember to gamble responsibly, stake what you can afford to lose, and I wish you all the best with the betting and hoping we can do a cash out. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.